W7 Live, part 3 of the Janesville Parker Invitational on W7. Live from Riverside Golf Course in Janesville, Wisconsin. I'm Gary Whipperman. Along with me, our resident golf pro, Ed Swab. Ed, great morning so far of girls golf and more action to come. Why don't you give us a recap for those who may have missed our first session?
Oh, golf has been great. Weather's been fantastic. Janesville Riverside's in great condition. Seen lots of good shots here at hole number 8. Our current leaderboard for the event individually, Nora Roberts is at 3 under, leading the way. Izzy Stricker is 2 under. Jordan Shipshock and Vivian Cressman 1 under. Lexi Mantefuel and Maya Nicholson are at even. Sophia Lawler is 1 over. Hannah Dunk's 2 over. Rounding out the top 10 at 3 over, Bethany Vidruk, Ellen Close, Caitlin Walker, Sarah Ramsden. Team event is quite surprising. The number 6 ranked Wanakee Warriors are in the lead right now by 4 shots over the number 3 ranked Middleton Cardinals. 6-shot lead over the number 2 ranked in the state Union Grove Broncos, and a 16-shot lead over the number 1 in the state Westosha Central Falcons. So a little bit of an upset going on, at least so far. We still have roughly half the day left, so we'll see how the rest of the day pans out here. Looks like we have a group on the tee here at number 8, so Gary's got a nice shot. Unfortunately, we're a little bit of confusion on this group because we have 2 players from Edgerton and 2 players from Parker playing in this group. And while we know the Edgerton girls have the green shirts and the Parker girls, or the Edgerton girls have the red shirts and the Parker girls have the green shirts, unfortunately, I don't have any way of identifying who is who of the 2 Parker girls and the 2 Edgerton girls.
And Ed, we're on the 8th hole. Why don't you let our viewers know a little bit about this hole and what the girls are facing?
Sure. 8th hole's 140-yard par 3. Green is front middle, only 6 paces on, so we haven't seen a whole lot of shots past the hole. Tend to leaving it short. Wind has picked up as the day's gone on. Right now it's blowing from the players right to their left. 140 is probably 6-iron for most girls, maybe a 7 for those who hit it a little bit longer. Bunker short right. Green is kind of surrounded in a punch bowl-like effect with a hill that goes 75% around the green. So we've seen a lot of girls miss it to the golfers left over that hill that they have to pitch it up over the hill and then down to the green. We haven't had a birdie yet. That surprised me. I thought we might be able to see at least a couple birdies here today, but we haven't seen one yet so far. This group, while we can't identify who is who, this is either Ava Dahlbach from Edgerton or Riley Cook, the 2 Edgerton players. And from Janesville Parker, we have Paige Smith and Grace Nealons. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, Grace. Here's a good-looking shot coming up. It's just a little bit short. Gary's going to give you a few views of our camera angles that we have for the day again. Gary's favorite, my favorite so far, has been Skycam, which is what he just zoomed in here. How tall is that stand, Gary?
About 35 feet.
So we have
right now. So we got a good elevation and able to pan out and see different things. So let me show you. You can see at the top of your screen is the tee box, and of course at the bottom you see the flag. Let me pull this back a little bit so you can kind of get a bird's eye view of what we see, and then let's show you the hole a little bit. We'll kind of work our way around.
Yep.
See
the
there
bunker,
on the right,
which is short right for the golfers. Kind of around here, the punch bowl, as I said, you can see most of the slope there. That if they hit it on the right side of the punch bowl, it'll kick it down towards the green. But get on the other side of it, it's a little bit of a tough chip to get it up over the punch bowl and back down into the green and not roll it out too far. We've also got a camera on the tee that will get shots from behind the players. There's Gary's got the shot on the tee. These young ladies are working up their way up the fairway. Another shot just coming up here. Orange ball, a little bit short of the hole. Looks like she went right next to someone else's ball. That'll be kind of an interesting situation over there.
And so you see that's on the left will be from behind the tee box, and on the right is Skycam.
Then we have one other camera angle from the right side of the green that we can get a view down into the hole to see their putts from kind of a different angle, more of a green side view. Kind of shows, 3 and 1.
How about that, huh?
Impressive. Where the pin location is, to the left is pretty flat, but if you're to the right of the hole from the golfer's right, it's a pretty severe slope. Fortunately, the greens aren't running super fast. It's that difficult, but if you get it to the right of the hole, it's going to go running on down the hill here. Unusual situation out in the fairway now. I thought the young lady in with the orange ball did hit or ended up right next to the Edgerton player here who's getting ready to play. Their balls were literally right next to each other, and so the Parker girl marked her ball so that the Edgerton girl could play. It's a nice looking chip shot.
Wow. Pretty.
And now she'll go back and replace her ball from where she marked it at. Right on line, just went past the hole, but a very good shot.
What do we do about the greens here today, Ed?
They've been a little slow, but that's not unusual for a public course. Janesville Riverside gets a ton of play, one of the biggest public courses in this part of the state for sure. So haven't been super fast. Like I said, this whole location is kind of difficult. It's on a slope, but a little bit tricky. That's where the hardest part of the hole is, I think. The iron shots to the green should not be the most super difficult shot.
We're bragging about Skycam, and I just lost it.
All right. Gary's going to go work on Skycam, so he's turning direction over to me, which sometimes is not the best thing in the world, but we'll take a look here. He's got to go over and fix it. Let's see. You can see we've got a chip shot coming here from short of the green from one of the Edgerton players. It's either Ava or Riley. Oh, that's a good-looking shot. Rolling right up to the hole, and it's in! A big chip in. Way to go. We will have to make sure that we identify who that is, so. Parker girls is struggling out of the sand trap at the moment. But definitely the shot of the day. We had a great chip in from off the green. That was Ava Dahlbach with the chip in. All right. Maybe Gary, if he gets Skycam fixed in time, maybe we can go over and get a word with her. We will see. But definitely Ava with the shot of the day. All right, looks like Gary's got Skycam pretty good there again. Let's get over here and we'll zoom in a little bit more with our green side camera. Another nice chip up there by Grace erase our page. Again, sorry, ladies, that I don't know. You can hear the wind picking up and whistling in our microphone. Got a putt now coming from the front of the green. This is straight up the hill, big slope. Hard to get the speed to get it up the hill, which he did. Oh, just missed to the right. That was a great putt, though. And a good tap in. And looks like Gary's finally got Skycam fixed here. We will see. Yes, Skycam is fixed. We'll give you that shot from up above as the girls are finishing out here. Back on the tee, we have this is Claire Holly from the Prairie School. Our first look at the Prairie School. Gary, we did one golf event that the Prairie School was at last year. Have we ever done? Huh?
Middleton.
Yeah. Have we ever done anything else with them though, other than the one golf event? So, a very rare contact with the Prairie School. We're glad we're here. And Gary's working on a few camera shots for us here. That's a nice shot in there.
She held that form so long, I thought the camera froze.
Yep.
I kid you not. I'm like, oh gosh, now what? Who do we got here?
Up next will be Madeleine Reed from Badger, I do believe.
$2026.
And a little bit short on that. So this group is just a threesome. We've got Claire Holly from Prairie School, Madeleine Reed from Badger, Katie Hoyne from Brookfield Central. Definitely our shot of the day, Gary. We're going to try and catch up with Ava after the round's over for a little post-match interview on that great chip-in that she just had. Madeleine Reed now, after her first shot, was a little bit short, trying to get it up to the green here. Still got a little bit of work left. Gary's still trying to do some technical work here on Skycam. Let's go over to our Shot from the side of the green. Claire and Madeleine working on getting back up here to the green.
We got a true sky cam going there. We had a true sky cam going there. It was
Yes.
pointed up to the clouds. Okay, let me back this out a little bit.
Okay. With a chip from the back of the green is Madeleine Reed from Badger. Rolled it down pretty close. She'll have a putt for her bogey. Again, as always, W7 presented by Jolly Good. Jolly Good Soda putting the pop back in Wisconsin.
And powering the W7 Nation.
There we go. I'm up to a diet orange right now. Started the day with a diet cream soda. Now I'm on a diet orange. So.
Look at that.
Oh, she was.
Look at that. Oh.
Trying to walk it in.
Nice up and down.
All right. Madeleine Reed from Badger now from over on the edge of the green. Need a little more oomph in it. As a lot of people have done today going down the hill, they left it a little bit short. And now Claire from the Prairie School. Still got a little bit left work for her. Oh, Madeleine just lipped it out. Oh, and left it on the lip again.
Oh, no.
That's unfortunate. All right in for Claire. And it appears we have a little bit of break. The next group is not in position, Gary. So,
well, what it is, I'm going to take the mobile camera up to the tee, and we'll follow that the next group coming through, and see if we can get some girls on camera.
Yeah, it's going to be, gosh, there's no one even on number 7 yet. Probably have 15 minutes. So, do you want to?
Let's cut the stream for now, and we'll come back live with the finale of this year's Janesville Invitational. You're watching it live on W7, presented by and powered by Jolly Good Soda, powering the W7 Nation. We will return for the finale.